It's messy from the pilot, you know what I mean? There's clearly this like chemistry, this sexual chemistry that they have that they can't quite, you know, they can't quit each other, I guess. But at the same time, he's got all these walls up. He's got, and she's always searching for more from him, and he can't get it together and give it to her. So they just keep missing each other. But they have a really great working relationship together, regardless, which I think is interesting. They're not constantly at odds just because they're not together. They have a lot of mutual respect for each other. They work the same way. They're a great team, and so they never allow whatever's going on with them to compromise that aspect, which I really appreciate. It's a lot more mature than you see in some of these dramas. You know what I mean? They're like, no, this is the priority, and then there's that on the side that we'll just deal with, but you never you always get the sense that there's a deep love and respect there, and regardless of whether or not they can get it together or not, she'll always have his back and he'll always have hers, and I always love relationships like that. That even if it's not all perfect, there's enough there to keep them sort of rooting for each other, and hopefully the audience feels that as well. But Matt and I have a really good working relationship in that, we have very similar work ethic, and kind of hit the ground running with these two characters, trying to figure out how to get people on board with them from the get-go.
Yeah, because you feel it immediately.
Yeah, it's weird, and I think it's just because we really made that a priority, and he's very easy to work with and is all about the work, and I'd like to think that I am too. So it was just sort of like immediate, like the way that we work together is just sort of meshed, and it makes it so much easier, because sometimes you really have to force chemistry, and that becomes a whole different song and dance. So when you have that already there, it's like, all right, how do we build on that, and it makes it more fun too, I think. And I think all of us have that with each other, which is really cool and always so fun.